How's it going, everyone? Chris here, and welcome back to another Super Smash Bros. Ultimate DLC leak discussion video. In today's video, we are actually going to be taking a look at something extremely amazing because recently, Vergeben has actually come forward once again to give us some more information on DLC Fighter number 5, including deconfirming a new character that lots of people thought actually had a chance. However, guys, as always, and I cannot stress this enough, just because this information does come directly from Vergeben, who lots of people believe to be the most credible Super Smash Bros. Ultimate leaker, that does not mean that this information is going to end up being 100% true, so make sure you guys take this with a grain of salt and realize that I'm talking about this just for fun. Unfortunately, guys, I do not have links to the original post, as all this information was sent into me, so everything that you guys are going to need to see is going to be up on screen. And now, guys, with all of that out of the way, I have to tell you guys where this information came from. So, guys, this leak was sent into me by one of my subscribers on my Discord server, so if you guys haven't already joined up, you can find a link to my Discord, as well as links to all of my social media presences, such as my Twitter, Twitch, and Patreon, in the description right down below, as well as the pinned comment. And now, guys, with all of that out of the way, like I said, all this information comes directly from Vergeben, so let's just go ahead and see what he has to say. So guys, like I said, this information comes directly from Vergeben, so let's just go ahead and see what he has to say. So as you guys can see on screen right now, someone decided to go ahead and ask Vergeben a question about the Half-Life leak that was recently, talked about by tons of different people. So someone says, okay, but answer this. Are you deconfirming Gordon for Fighter Pass 5? Like you did Hayabusa, Doomslayer, Geno, etc. I bet you won't go that far. I'm not sure how you can even take it to mean anything else, to which Vergeben replies, I can't either, but it seems that I have to. The 5th character is not Gordon, and he made it in all bold, so yeah. So for those of you guys who don't know what we're talking about, basically, there was a leak that came out a little while ago from a user named Monsoon, and he actually came forward and said some new information as well, so let's go over to Twitter and see what Monsoon had to say. So guys, like I said, this information comes from Monsoon from Twitter, and he says, imagine having zero info and making the blankest leak ever, but still gets covered by several news outlets. How funny would that be? So, for those of you guys who don't know what he's talking about or haven't heard about Gordon from Half-Life joining Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, basically, there was a bunch of information that came out between Monsoon and a different user on Discord, and they were talking about a brand new Half-Life game, and I believe it was Half-Life Alyx, which is like a new VR game or something, and they were talking about it, and yeah, he said like a bunch of information that wasn't already said about this Half-Life VR game, and then there was all this information about it, and then he said that Gordon was coming to Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, and then when all of that Half-Life stuff was actually proven to be real, and lots of people just started to believe that this guy had credibility, and this guy said, yeah, Gordon Freeman is coming to Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, but this is now officially 100% deconfirmed, and now we know for a fact that Gordon Freeman is not going to be fighter number 5, so let's go ahead and add him to our picture of deconfirmed fighters. So guys, at this point in time, we have a total of 6 characters that are 100% deconfirmed to be joining Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, at least as the 5th DLC fighter. Now, right away, there is still a chance that these characters can join at a later date. They never said that, they don't have a chance of joining at all. However, both Sabi and Vergeben agree that these characters are not going to be making it in. So those characters are Crash Bandicoot, Geno, Ryu Hayabusa, Doom Guy, Scorpion from Mortal Kombat, and also Gordon Freeman. So yeah, guys, all of those characters are now officially deconfirmed. So guys, now let's go ahead and talk about which character could possibly making it in as the 5th DLC fighter on the first Fighter's Pass. Now right away, guys, just know that all of this is going to be speculation. These are the characters that I personally believe have a chance of making it in, and honestly at this point, I think I've narrowed it down to about 3 characters, but it could change at any time, so just remember to take these with a grain of salt, and just know that I think that at this point, one of these 3 characters is probably the most likely. So first up, guys, we have Lloyd Irving from the Tales of series. Now, for those of you guys who don't know what the Tales of series is, Basically, it's kind of like an RPG from what I understand. Personally, I have never played Tales of before. However, I have heard that the Tales of series is extremely popular and extremely fun, and lots of people love it, especially over in Japan. The Tales of series is almost as popular as the Dragon Quest franchise over in Japan, and as we all already know, we saw that Dragon Quest was extremely popular over in Japan, and then we got the hero because of its popularity, and I could definitely see the same thing happening with Lloyd Irving. Also guys, there is a new Tales of game that was released recently, or it's coming out very soon. I don't remember exactly which Tales of game it is, but it is on the PlayStation 4 and Xbox One, and like lots of people think it's going to be released on the Switch, and then if it does get released on the Switch, like adding Lloyd Irving into Smash would be the perfect way to like get people to buy it or whatever, so yeah. And Tales of Symphonia, which is the game that Lloyd Irving is from, for those of you guys who don't know, there are a bunch of different Tales games like Tales of Vesperia, Tales of Symphonia, and other games like that. And Tales of Symphonia is the most popular of the bunch. It has sold the best overall. And considering that Lloyd Irving is like the most iconic character from the Tales of franchise, obviously lots of people think that he's the character that's going to make it in. The next character that I believe has a really strong chance of making it into the game is Rayman. Now, for those of you guys who didn't already know, yes, Rayman is a spirit in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, and as of right now, there are lots of people out there that believe that spirits do in fact deconfirm fighters. Now, for a very long time, I honestly thought that spirits deconfirm fighters as well, because obviously there are two different types of spirits in Smash. There's the fighter spirits, which are like your playable characters like Mario and Link and all those other characters, and then you have support spirits, and Rayman's a support spirit, so it wouldn't really make sense if he was a fighter and a support spirit, because we haven't seen that with any other character. So yeah, lots of people believe that spirits do deconfirm fighters. However, I think that's just a fan-made rule now. Honestly, there are a ton of fan-made rules about which characters can join Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, but considering we've seen characters like Piranha Plant join, and Sans be a Mii costume in Smash Ultimate, basically, all those rules are out the window. Now, in terms of Rayman's chances, he actually has a very strong chance of joining the game. I mean, first of all, guys, Rayman is an extremely iconic game character, and one that would be super fun to play as in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. Now, yes, I do understand that he did already make an appearance in Brawlhalla. However, characters can be in more than one game, so that should not hold him back at all. Also, guys, Ubisoft and Nintendo are on phenomenal terms. Obviously, Nintendo allows Ubisoft to use their characters and IPs, such as Star Fox and Mario, and the fact that we don't already have a Ubisoft character in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate is definitely something that's extremely strange, because I'm sure they'd love to have one added, and honestly, I don't think the Rabbids would be as good as Rayman, so hopefully Rayman's the one who joins the battle. And finally, guys, the last character that I believe has a really strong chance of making it in as the 5th DLC fighter is Sora from Kingdom Hearts. Now, yes, I understand that there is a ton of debate surrounding Sora and his chances of joining Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. However, guys, Sora actually has a chance. Now, for those of you guys who weren't already aware, Disney of Japan has already come forward and said, yeah, like, you can definitely add Sora into Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. However, there are some things that we need to see first. First of all, we need to see that people actually want Sora in the game. And obviously that's already happened. There's a ton of people that really want Sora in the game. And then after that, they also need to get like the permission from the person who created Kingdom Hearts. So I'm sure Sakurai would have no problem doing that, as Sakurai has gotten a ton of crazy characters in Smash Ultimate. And also, they aren't allowed to bring along any Disney characters such as Mickey Mouse or Donald Duck or Goofy, which is totally fine because Sakurai doesn't want to add any like non-video game characters into Smash Ultimate. So yeah, Nintendo and Sakurai can definitely work around all that and add Sora into Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. And although I do think that Sora is probably going to come a little bit later because they're probably just talking about him now, it is extremely possible that we could end up seeing him very soon. And honestly, I think that'd be the perfect way to end off the Fighter's Pass because so many people want him in the game. However, guys, with all of that being said, make sure you guys let me know your thoughts about all of the characters that we discussed today, as well as your thoughts about Vergeben's comments. Who do you guys think that the final Smash Ultimate character is going to be on the first Fighter's Pass, and why do you guys think that character has a chance of making it in? Let me know in the comments. Thank you guys all so much for watching. Make sure to subscribe, share, and like, and I will see you guys next time. Take care.